So I know this video is kind of coming a bit late, given that most of us have already been to about 321sts in the past year, and probably don't have very many left to go to, but I just had mine and I was so overwhelmed by the incredible gifts that I was given that I thought that I would use some of them as examples, as a kind of gift guide. A lot of them are great 21st presents, but they would probably make great ideas for gifts for any birthday really. I'm sorry if they're a little bit girly. Guys are hard to buy for. I have one fail-safe gift for guys that I used a lot throughout last year, so I'm going to put that one right at the end. I think the nicest, one of the nicest and most luxurious gifts you could receive is something that has your initials on it. I was given by a few of my beautiful girlfriends this leather notebook cover and a pencil case that have my initials on them. So this is the notebook cover that they gave to me, which is a fantastic idea because I can reuse it, and God knows I'm always carrying a notebook around, so I will never not need this. Having possessions with your initials embossed on them feels very grown up, so good present, good 21st present. I am a massive bookworm, and another of the fantastic gifts that I received were very many beautiful books. One of my friends gave me a book by an author that I know to be his very, very favourite. I think it's so nice to pass along your favourite book to someone who may not have read it before. So this is The Sun Also Rises by Hemingway. Thanks, Jordan. I want to show you one more book that I got, just because it's an example of something that I'm seeing a lot of these days, and if you are a reader then you probably will have as well. There are a lot of vintage style hardback classics that are coming out at the moment. I got this beautiful book from my auntie. It's got beautiful gold pages and it looks fantastic on my shelf. So for someone that wants to have their own library in future with those those roller ladders, you know, that perfect. Any more books? I won't show you any more books just because I feel like not everyone watching this video is necessarily a book person, and I know that I am overwhelmingly a book person and I don't want to force that on you. One of the presents I was most excited about is the key to my video today. I actually can't show you it because I'm using it to film the video. I was given a Canon 70D by my incredible friends. They organised to put in together, and some of my family members as well. They organised to put in for a new camera, which has been a long awaited upgrade for me. I've been shooting on a Canon 1000D which I bought in 2010, so it was getting rather dusty. My old Canon didn't even have video on it, so this is quite an upgrade. So now it means I'm able to make YouTube videos more often and hopefully will have the time to do so. So something that the birthday person can put in their room is a great idea. I got some fantastic things that will assist me in the decoration of my room, which is yet to be painted. I am still living in a pink room that was painted pink when I was about 11 or 12, so I feel like I've slightly outgrown it. That will change. My uncle, who is an amazing artist, actually painted me something for my room, and I'll show it to you now. It is a view in Malta, which is where our family's from. Receiving something that someone has made or painted or drawn for you is such a touching thing. Yes, my uncle is an artist, and that beautiful work of art may be a little intimidating if you are merely an art enthusiast and wanting to create something as a birthday present, but really the success of it as a gift is that it is something that you took time to make by hand with someone special in mind. Someone special. So I received an antique print for my birthday from a friend who knows me very, very well. This is a print from 1873 and it is of one of the reading rooms in the British Museum. It's pretty incredible. This paper is literally from the 1800s. Like, it's... Okay, it's not quite 200 years old, is it? Oh. Don't judge my math skills or lack thereof. This is a fantastic idea. It doesn't have to be... I'm not like an antiques person by any means, but I really love collecting prints to put up around my room when I travel. The main thing that I buy is things to put on my walls. Ironic, given they're so bare right now. So this is obviously reading theme, something I love. Again, not trying to push the books on you. The last thing I have to show you as an example of a roomy decor kind of present, I received a terrarium. I have always looked at terrariums and admired them, but it is one of those presents that is just so fantastic because I never would have bought it for myself, and yet it is something that I am really interested in. And what's great about this one is it doesn't take up much space. It's tall rather than being wide, so it sits easily on my desk next to my TV, and they're really easy to care for. I'm not a great gardener, so this is probably as close as I'm going to get to being a gardener. And all you have to do is give it a spray once in a while if it's looking dry. So my go-to boy 21st present, a blanket. Whenever it comes to boys' 21st birthdays, I always go to Bed Bath & Table and I pick up a really nice fleecy lined blanket. If you're a boy and you're watching this and I've bought you a blanket, look, you're just so bloody hard to buy for. And when winter comes, you will be appreciative that you did get the same present as every other boy that I know. So I'm not even apologising. One of the last things on my list is... it's a hammock. This one is actually a present I bought for myself. A present nonetheless. I just thought this would make a great gift, because who doesn't love lounging around? I certainly do. I picked this up, again, Bed Bath & Table, because I basically live there. Lastly, good old bit of cashola. Never goes astray. I'm very glad that so many people were really sympathetic to my love of a good wad of cash. So that is definitely a viable option. Every present I opened, I could see was so well thought out and there was so much effort and love put into them. So I thank you all very, very much. Good luck with your gifting, and hopefully, since I have quite a lot of free time on my hands right now, I will be able to get a video to you very soon. So, is also something that you can hang on your wall. I received an antique... What am I doing? My glasses are fogging up. It's so hot in here. Thanks, Bella. Oh my god, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Thanks. Thank you so much. My artist. my personal artist. Granted. Literally just bloody sprinted to Officeworks in my car. An antique print for my birthday. No! Just bloody bent it. Shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Is that gonna be my thing? Oh my god.